Hey, welcome back to one next banger video, guys. It's JJ Reacts, and today I'm gonna react to top 20 insanely expensive music videos. And let's go.
Hey everyone, I'm Rebecca and welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 insanely expensive music videos. For this list, we're ranking the most bougie video clips from around the world that cost the prettiest of pennies.
Oh yeah, and this is 22 minutes, so like I have to go fit this in two parts because 22 minutes. God damn.
However, we are limiting our list to English language videos. So, do you have a favorite big budget music video? Let us know in the comments. Alright, let's get
Hey, or maybe I'll decide just react to all of it. Hey, let's go.
Number 20, Girlfriend Boyfriend, Blackstreet and Janet Jackson featuring Ja Rule and Eve. While the CGI in Girlfriend Boyfriend has aged, well, shall we say, suboptimally, there is no denying the amount of coin that went into its production back in the late 90s. It's the sort of video where you're not surprised to hear that some of the artists who appear on the track, Eve and Janet Jackson, actually never met at all while working on the clip. It's all digital
How can you work on They never met?
footage of Eve, Janet, and Ja Rule as they pop in and out of the Blackstreet clip, while the group themselves appear in some sort of a modified pinball game. It's hard to believe Girlfriend Boyfriend cost over $1 million, but this video did not come cheap. Number 19, Unpretty, TLC. There's more dated CGI for our next entry, a phenomenon quite commonplace with music videos from the 90s and early millennium. I was told I was beautiful, but what does that mean to you? Unpretty is actually just that, a empowerment at its core. It's obvious that the $1 million+ price tag went into those embryonic CGI effects, with the end result being a sort of trippy unreality for Chili, Left Eye, and T-Boz to do their thing. To be fair, the hair, makeup, and clothing departments for the video make TLC look great on screen, even if the background palette doesn't bowl us over.
Okay.
There's no denying Unpretty was a formative video clip for fans of a certain age who grew
I never heard
up
of this
on
song.
Request Live. Number 18, Freak, George Michael. Yeah, this is pretty freaky, all right. This single from the late, great George Michael is from his last album, Patience. The video mixes some, yes, again, typically bad turn of the millennium CGI with a host of extras engaging in afternoon video set, but at the same time, it's very self-aware of that fact. It's playing with sexuality while eating its sci-fi cake too, and we cannot help but chuckle at the over-the-topness of it all. Oh, and the price tag for this bad boy? Nearly $3 million.
God damn. God. $3 million for a music video? God damn. Oh, this $100.
Number 17, She's a Bitch, Missy Elliott. She's a bitch when you say my name. Talk more junk, but won't look my way. She's a bitch. Here's a pro tip. If you want to ensure your music video actually looks like $1 million, hire Hype Williams. Williams worked on some of the most iconic and influential video clips of all time, including Gold Digger for Kanye West and Woo-Ha Got You All in Check by Busta Rhymes. She's a Bitch for Missy Elliott was no exception, looking like something straight out of a horror or science fiction flick. It could have been easy for such a muted color palette to be monochromatic, but Williams makes the black and silver pop for Elliott. I'm about to bust like Pete, feel me now. Anybody know my skills, what to do? Anybody feel my skills? Here, the $2 million original price tag looks like it was totally worth it. Number 16, Miami, Will Smith. Will Smith is certainly no stranger to extravagant music videos. That is partially why the $2 million cost of the original video for Miami really wasn't much of a surprise.
Damn.
There's a whole lot of quick zooms, jet setting, and morphing technology as Big Willie Style and his crew venture from freezing Philly to the title destination.
But on the sneak, Miami bringing heat for real. Y'all don't understand. I never seen so many Dominican women with cinnamon tan.
It's the sort of video that features
Loki's on fire.
Not gonna lie. Look as big as possible, and it works. Sure, this style of party time cinematic celebration doesn't make its way around the music video world too often anymore, but that just makes it all the more nostalgic. Number 15, Larger Than Life, Backstreet Boys. From the very beginning, as a giant spaceship passes over the camera akin to Star Wars while playing the Backstreet Boys back catalog, it is clear that the next 4 minutes are gonna be boy band epic. And for $2.1 million, it certainly should be. Larger Than Life was released as the second single from the band's
I don't know none of these songs, bro.
Millennium album. And this clip is a shiny sneak peek at what the next 1,000 years could offer.
I'm more into rap, bro.
As the 5 band members each find themselves in out-of-this-world situations, we're left to sing along and to contemplate the weird robot world to which we're headed. Number 14, What's It Gonna Be? Busta Rhymes featuring Janet Jackson. Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson both return to our list yet again, this time with a collaboration of their own. What's It Gonna Be was also directed by Hype Williams, but is an impressive offering, if necessarily a bit dated by today's standards. Williams and crew seem to be going for an homage to Terminator 2 with the silvery morphing effects on Rhymes and Jackson. There's some very cool fluid motion to some of the shots. It is crazy to think that What's It Gonna Be cost close to $3 million back in 1999, which rounds up to almost 4 in today's dollars. It's gonna
Damn.
Number 13, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, Celine Dion. A song written by Jim Steinman, originally recorded by the girl group Pandora's Box, and forever coveted by Meatloaf, who waited most of his career to perform it. It's All Coming Back to Me Now was made most famous by French-Canadian songstress Celine Dion. The $2.3 million video was filmed mostly in the summer palace of the Austrian emperor, and the clip's mood
had a little problem, but now I'm back, you feel me?
Doesn't really matter. Janet Jackson. Ms. Jackson returns yet again, but hey, it doesn't really matter, right? Janet and director Joseph Kahn reportedly were going for a minimalist approach when working on Doesn't Really Matter.
Hey, this is interesting. I might just watch your whole video, bro.
Clumps, and we can see it. There's a nice balance of small sets and CGI effects, along with some great dance choreography from Janet and her crew, which includes future star Jenna Dewan. It's the sort of video that's of its time, but pleasantly so. And we can see that the $2.5 million price tag was thoughtfully spent to make it look as good as possible. Number 11, Heartbreaker, Mariah Carey featuring Jay-Z. The cheating boyfriend in our next song breaks hearts, but the video accompaniment breaks the bank. Costing over $2.5 million, it sees Mariah Carey play herself and her own love rival, as part of a plot in which Mariah's boyfriend, for some unimaginable reason, tries to two-time the legendary pop star. There are dancing ushers and animated sections, but the Mariah on Mariah Ladies Bathroom Showdown has to be the highlight. Heartbreaker is not only set in the movie theater, it is worthy of Hollywood itself. Number 10, Victory. Puff Daddy
Victory.
featuring the Notorious B.I.G. and Busta Rhymes. Dennis Hopper and Danny DeVito both feature in our next video, which sees Puff Daddy at the height of his powers and the Notorious B.I.G. brought back to life.
Excellence is my presence, never tense, never hesitate. Leave a nigga bent, real quick, real sick. Long nights, I perform like Mike.
The late rapper stars posthumously in Victory, which also features a feather-clad Busta Rhymes spitting lyrics from the shoulders of statues.
Said I live it up to all the cash on. Ain't that funny? Only use plastic, crafted to make plastics, hotter than acid.
In general, there's a very ominous feel about this clip, which is all heavy rain and raging fire. And the grisly, ghostly, gloomy effect didn't come cheap, with production costs running beyond $2.7 million.
I'm the witty one, Frank the crook from the brook. Maddie broke the neck, I'm your coke the neck. No respect, squeeze off to all y'all diminished.
Number 9, Make Me Like You, Gwen Stefani. Make Me Like You is one of the more recent video clips on our list, and this is mainly due to the fact that record labels, well, just don't tend to budget for music videos the way they used to. This Gwen Stefani clip was a collaboration with Target and actually filmed live for television to coincide with the 58th Annual Grammy Awards. As a result, it has a cinema verite style that still seems cool and unique, especially given all the moving parts that had to come together during filming. It's a kinetic clip that uses fluid camera movements and excellent set design to bring something fresh from a true musical trailblazer. Number 8, Rollin', Limp Bizkit. Cameos, cameos, and more cameos.
Yo, Red Cap. What up? My favor. Watch it for me.
Perhaps this was part of the reason why Limp Bizkit's Rollin' air raid vehicle cost almost $3 million. Or perhaps it was the Bentley that Fred Durst and crew ride around in while Ben Stiller and Steven Dorff do their cutaway gags. Either way, there is no denying that Rollin' is one of the most iconic videos from the nu metal movement. From Durst's red cap and white shirt ensemble to guitarist Wes Borland's outlandish appearance, it's a video that definitely influenced tons of similar bands in its wake. It is flashy and fun, while still retaining some street-level cred. MC Hammer.
Hey.
Here comes the hammer.
Number 7, Too Legit to Quit, 1991, Mr. Hammer.
And a major shock to Western culture as we know it. Hammer has quit.
Not only is this vintage classic one of the most expensive videos ever, it's also one of the longest. And partly that's because it's pretty much packed full of famous faces, including Jim Belushi, Henry Winkler, Queen Latifah, and James Brown.
In order to serve him, you're going to need some of this.
Now that's what we call a party. It also features a levitating Mr. Hammer, a whole load of pyrotechnics, and the glitter-gloved hand of someone who may or may not be Michael Jackson. It's got all of that, yet it's still... Hey, you just can't pay for popularity.